Hi guys, Dave Hayes here from Glissando Pedal Steel Products, on the web at GlissandoPSProducts.com. Pedal steel cord finder and scale harmonizer. Check it out. It's a great tool. Alright, we talk a lot about the equipment we need for playing the pedal steel, and we know that you need, well, first off, you need a pedal steel. That really helps. But when you get one, you also need finger picks. Okay, so that's one thing you need. Alright. The other thing you need is one of these, the steel itself. They come in some different sizes. This is a 7/8. I kind of like it. They also come in 1 inch and 3/4, generally like this, 3¼ inches long. All right, but what's the other thing you really need to play the pedal steel guitar? And I'll show you right here. You need the right shoe. Now, a lot of you guys might not have thought of this. Anybody who's been playing for a little bit of time may have figured it out. The right shoe is very important because it needs to have certain characteristics. And this is a loafer, and generally I don't recommend those. These fit a little bit tight on my feet, so it doesn't, when my foot moves, the shoe has to move. That's the idea. When you turn your foot like this, let's see, when you turn your foot like this, if this is your foot, you want the shoe to go with you. So usually a tied shoe is better than a loafer because you want the shoe to grab your foot, and at the slightest twist of your foot, you want that shoe to go with you. The other thing you want to look for is a sole that is relatively firm. Okay, this sole is pretty hard for me to bend this way. It's stiff. The reason you want that is because when you plant your foot down and operate those pedals, you want those pedals to stay down. You don't want the pressure of the pedal to push up on the shoe, and the shoe being so soft here in the sole that it lifts up. At the same time, though, the sole has to be sensitive enough, not necessarily soft enough, but sensitive enough so that you can sense when you have the pedal all the way depressed, or you can sense that it's coming up a little bit. So it's the right combination of soft and sensitive. Can you feel through there when you tap on it? Can you feel that a little bit? That's generally a good clue. And also get something that holds your foot nice and firmly. All right, now why am I talking about shoes so much tonight? Well, we're going to do a little foot exercise here. So if you give me a minute, first to put my shoe back on. It's easy because it's a loafer. And let me reposition the camera here. I will show you what we are going to do. All right, what we're going to do is, I got that pretty good? Yeah, I kind of do, I think. All right. That's better. That's a little better. Okay. So what we're going to do here is, let's see if I can get maybe a little bit more light on here. Okay. All right. That's pretty good. All right. What I want to show you is an exercise, and I know you probably can't hear me all that good, but the idea is to get familiar with The idea is to get familiar with the proper spacing of your foot and how it feels to roll. How it feels to roll back and forth between these pedals. We're going to operate with 2 chords here. We're going to operate with we're going to only operate with a major and a suspended 4th. Now, when you press down the B pedal, notice I have my feet here positioned over the B and C pedal. Okay? The A and B pedals are over here. Alright? When I have them positioned on the A and B pedal, or the B and C pedal rather, that chord with just the B pedal down is a suspended fourth. Interestingly enough, with just the B pedal down, that is also a suspended fourth, but it's a different key. All right? I'm playing open. I have no pedal steel bar. This chord is E suspended fourth. This chord with just the C pedal is C sharp suspended fourth. So you drop a tone and a half. Okay? You can see it. I'm moving my bar up to the 3rd fret and playing again just the B pedal. G suspended fourth. If I slide up to the 6th fret and play just the C pedal, hear that voicing? The voicing is different, but the chord is the same. G suspended fourth. This is strings 3, 4, and 5, B pedal on the 3rd fret. This is strings 4, 5, and 6, B pedal on the 6th fret, or C pedal on the 6th fret. Same chord. Alright, so what the exercise is here is to just play with those two chords. The suspended fourth chord, but move your bar to different frets as you roll your foot from one set of pedals to the other. Just the B pedal, just the C pedal. And what you're listening for is that you have a clean chord on each one. See, if I let my foot roll to the left a little bit, you can see how I start to press on that B pedal. All right, that's going to affect this note right here. All right, so the idea is play like this. And let your foot get familiar with how far it has to roll to completely clear the other pedal. It's just an exercise. It's something you can do to train your foot. Of course, you can also do the same exercise with the A and B pedal. Those chords will sound significantly different because they're not the same chords. One's a minor and one's a suspended fourth. You can that was throwing a little E pedal in there. So anyway, again, the exercise: roll your foot between different pedals and make sure that each string is clean, not being impacted by the other. That's your foot exercise. Make sure you got the right shoe. Take it from there. Thanks. Have a good night.